guys, welcome to my channel. I'm your girl, your host, Ashlyn M, and you're tuning into Ashlyn MTV, period. So in today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys some advice and tips on becoming the new you and leaving the old habits in 2021 so that 2022 will be full of miracles, blessings, and financial prosperity. Let's get right into the video, okay? So my number one tip is have a relationship with God. Understand him, understand his word, because in every situation that we all go through, we need someone, we need him to bring peace into every situation, to help us overcome any situations, any worry, any doubt that we may be going through in our day-to-day lives. Because trust me, there are times where I may want to quit. There are times where I may not want to get out of bed because of how I'm feeling. Maybe times where I just don't feel like me. When you understand his word, when you have a relationship with him, he will bring peace to you. He will take away those worries. And having a relationship with him will also help you to know that you're not alone. Usually in these times, this decade, there are so many teenagers, preteens that may feel like they're alone, whether people at school are not treating them right or just in life in general. He lets you know, I'm right there. Talk to me. What I do every day, anytime anything comes against me, I always say a scripture that stands out for me. If you don't know where to start, I can give you guys some Bible plans. One of the top apps that I use is the Bible Verse app. I have a bunch of different Bible plans on fear, on insecurities. There are different ways that you can stay in touch or bring him into anything that you're feeling. One way is journaling. I tend to write because it makes me feel so much more at peace. I also talk to him too. I talk out loud in my room and my family be like, girl, what are you talking to? And I also read a book called Jesus Calling, and that's another form of the Bible app. It gives off different verses. It's like Jesus is talking to you directly. So you guys should really look into all of those, especially if you want to grow your relationship with him or begin to build one with him. These tips will help you. Tip number 2 is let go of the hurt. One thing that triggers people into staying the same and keeping the old habits is because they were hurt one time and they feel like if they start doing stuff differently, then they're gonna get hurt another time. Let the hurt go, sis or brother. Let the hurt go, because at the end of the day, hurt does nothing for you. Hurt leads to bitterness, and bitterness leads to you taking it out on other people. In the Bible, Luke 6:28 says, and if y'all see me I'm reading, it says, bless those who curse you, pray for those who hurt you. Whoever hurt you, pray for him. That's why I said understanding God is my number one tip, because once you understand him and once you're ready to let that hurt go, you got to run to him anyway. My third tip is drop the fear, okay? And this is for everybody, because I know I'm not the only one that had a problem with fear. I know I'm not. Drop the fear. If y'all see me looking over here, it's because I have my book. Let me tell y'all what the definition of fear is. The definition of fear is false evidence appearing real. Every fear that you feel is real is not real. It's your head. It's making it appear real. In college, I had a public speaking class. Y'all, the fear would try to get me, y'all. So one thing that I learned to do myself was I would repeat the acronym for fear. I would repeat that on a day-to-day basis. Anytime that I had to go to class and I know that I had to speak, because I knew that it wasn't real. I knew that it was my mind trying to scare me out of growing out of this. I learned the Bible scripture, 2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 7. It says, God has not given me the spirit of fear, but of power, love, and of a sound mind. And girl, once I learned that, I got out of that fear fast. What people don't know is that fear can be the #1 trigger in keeping you in your old ways and your old habits. My public speaking teacher has always told me that in order to grow, you have to put yourself in uncomfortable positions. You have to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Fear can be your barrier. Fear can be your block from growing, your block from you receiving blessings. My tip #4, y'all, is mind your business. I know that you have heard multiple people say, like, you know, mind your business. In order for you to let go of your old habits and grow into the person God has in store, don't go against your morals. Don't go against your morals. For me, I'm not a sneaky person. Anything that I do, my family already knows, because I tell them myself, I don't have nothing to hide. Any consequence that I may receive from me being sneaky, it has always taught me a lesson. And that is, don't go against your morals. Don't go and put yourself in your friend's business. Don't go and put yourself in your family's business. Stay in your lane. Do what works for you. So that's what I'm saying to you guys right now. Be that person, that comforter for your friends, for your family. Be that word of advice, or just be that ear to listen to your family, friends, on whatever situations that they're going through. But don't put yourself in it. Okay. Tip #5 is know that it's not easy, but be willing and open to change. I had to learn how to be open to change, because I used to think that change was such a bad thing, that if things start to change, then people's feelings towards each other would start to change, and that the family won't be able to hang out how it usually is going to hang out because everything is changing. Be open and willing to change, especially for yourself, especially for the growth that you want, especially on becoming the new and transformed you. You have to be open and willing to have a relationship with God. First of all, you definitely need to have one with him. You have to be open and willing to let go of the hurt. You have to be open and willing to change what fear means to you. Let fear be that growth starter for you. You have to be open and willing to mind your business, because you can be open, but is your heart really willing to change? Tip #6 is be patient. Y'all, it's not gonna be easy, okay? It's not gonna be easy. You may end up falling off track. Just jump back on it, y'all. It's okay. That's meant to happen. We are not perfect. We're gonna make mistakes. We're gonna fall back into some of the same sins. You have to be willing to fight for it, though, and you have to be willing to be patient in everything that you are doing. Know that it's not going to happen overnight, because weight loss never happened overnight. Had to learn that the hard way. Trust in God. Trust his process. Whatever God says, do it. Trust in his plan, because he knows the plans that he has for you. Okay, y'all, so that is going to be it. So I gave y'all the formula. It's time for you guys to take the steps to become the new and transformed you, because all things new in 2022. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all have a good one. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm y'all's host, your girl, your sister, your cousin, your entertainer. Because being yourself will attract people, attract friends. For me, funny, it is what it is. I'm just like, y'all don't mind me, okay?